April went down is a very big month in my opinion. A lot of heat came through the month of April, and you would think that, you know, things would slow down in the month of May, but I got 3 shoes right here that, in my opinion, are going to make May pop off even stronger. So let's get into this week's Got 'em Early. What's good, everybody in the building, man? It's your boy Tonyd2wild checking in once again, back with the bang of the day, guys. And we got 3 lovely kicks in the building, and let's just dive straight into it. For the first shoe, that's actually going to be dropping on May 1st, and it is another Kobe 8 Protro, and with the name that you've maybe heard before, but now on another model, and that is the Kobe 8 Protro GG. Today, guys, we have now finally in hand a Mamba. Now, I said the GG, my bad. This is the Kobe 8 Protro Mamba. Now, this is, though, of course, a shoe that was devoted to GG. The shoe itself represents GG in all of her glory. You have, of course, the number 2 on the back, like you've seen previously on the Kobe 6 Protro, and as just shown, her name on the back of the actual left shoe. You also have the butterfly that they said that, you know, represented her spirit of the butterfly. Now, this particular pair right here is a size 7Y. And what we have here, of course, is a GS version. Now, from what I'm seeing and what I've at least seen so far, these will be in like men's sizes as well. So GS and men's sizes. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'll be able to get my hands on a pair of those. These more than likely might be a little bit, you know, limited, or maybe not. If there's no on-foot review that I can provide for you guys and girls, I will still probably do a review on this channel or over on Tonyd2wild for TV. But the shoe itself, as you guys can see, is that Kobe 8 Protro model, and this is a GS model, so it's slightly different than the men's pair as far as like just the overall feel, the weight, and the amount of technology that goes into this model compared to the men's pair. So hopefully we can see that. But as you guys can see, though, it's a very nice shoe in my opinion. A really good shoe that, you know, is a memorial and you know, puts out the spirit of GG, and, you know, sheds the light on, I hate to say, man, I feel like GG had great potential, and, you know, unfortunately we would never see it, and there was many more lives that were lost in that helicopter besides Kobe, of course, GG, and 7 other people as well. So yeah, just still a very sad day. And salutes to Vanessa for continuing on not only Kobe's name, but her daughter GG as well with the Mamba. And this is the Kobe 8 Protro. But stay tuned, we'll dive in, probably do a more in-depth review on this one in particular. Hopefully probably get my hands on, as I stated, a men's version or an adult version of this shoe to actually try it on and go with it, because it is a lot different. Like, this is extremely light compared to like the Kobe 8 Protro Halo that we've seen. They've stated already before there were going to be various other versions of the Kobe 8 down the road. So, you know, this is just one of another. We've seen the Halo, we've seen this now, and probably much more of the 8 Protro coming down the pipeline. Next up, we have a little something different. Now, we recently got a LeBron 4 Fruity Pebble that had not seen the day of light since back in 2006. We also saw the graffiti, and there's another one I just can't think of at the top of my head, but there's been a lot of LeBrons being retroed. This is the first time I've seen the 4 come back retroed, or a LeBron 4 model retro, but not colorway. A brand new colorway, but a colorway that we are familiar with, and that is the LeBron 4 Eggplant. So the LeBron 4 Eggplant is set to release on May 8th, and the retail price point on this bad boy is going to be $200. Now, we've seen recently the Fruity Pebbles, which I said $200, my bad, $250. We saw the Fruity Pebble recently release, and it did fairly well. Like, it did extremely well for the price point that it was at. I remember showing salutes to the homie Chilltown that showed us the comparison of the two, and I believe that when he showed the box of that Fruity Pebble, it was this box right here. So I believe this is like the OG box of the LeBron 4 from back in 2006, or at least somewhat close to it. But we see here Zoom LeBron 4, and it says black, says varsity purple, blue tint. And obviously, if you can see right here, this is a Eggplant colorway. Now, we recently, of course, gotten the Eggplant Foamposite release last month, and I hopped on that one ASAP Rocky. Glad to have finally got those in rotation. And it seems like they're continuing on that Eggplant colorway into this LeBron 4 right here. It does look really dope. When I saw this one initially, I thought that this was like an old school release from back then, but no, from what I know, at least right now, and maybe hopefully I'm not wrong, but I'm gonna say it now that this colorway is a brand new colorway. Like, this is not a colorway that released or a PE of the time. No, this is a brand new colorway on the LeBron 4, but it made me feel like this was something that had came out back then. Very dope shoe, looks nice with shorts. With jeans, you probably go check out my Fruity Pebble review. It's not the easiest shoe to make work, but you can make it work with jeans. You can make it work with shorts. You can make it work with joggers. You just gotta have that finesse, man, at the end of the day. But the shoe overall, Eggplant on the upper, you got that black as well, shine. You got the bottom that's kind of like that, a blue tinted bottom, translucent, and this thing is built like a rock, like a boot. Putting the shoe on, for the most part, it can get tough. It can get a little tough, man. But I still think these are easier to put on than them Charles Barkley's. So keep that also in mind. But these will definitely be seeing a review on the channel. May 8th is the release date, $250. The Fruity Pebbles, like I stated before, they did fairly decent. Like, they were not plummeting, even at the price point. I mean, they probably are going for below retail now if I went and checked. But this one being a new colorway, this one we'll have to just wait and see how ends up doing. This one might be a little risky as far as that. But once again, I'm speaking in the matter of the resale market. Why am I speaking of that? I'm gonna stop even saying this over and over, because at this point it's just, I'm repeating myself. But why we bring up release or resale prices is because if this shoe is sitting at $250 or $275 right now, by the time May 8th come, if it's still up at that price, we know that this shoe is gonna be well sought after, and it's a shoe that you're gonna have to probably get up in the middle of the morning and hop on, or it's gonna sell out and you're gonna have to go buy it on the secondary market. If it's already going below retail right now, it's gonna be a shoe that's gonna sit on Nike or sit on various other websites, and you possibly even get it below retail if you wait it out a little bit. So that's why we always bring that up on this channel, and that's why I always say that numerous times. And I think at this point, I'm gonna stop saying it, because I'm annoyed at saying it. But if I don't say it, y'all gonna be like, why do you care about the resale? Because you're a reseller? Like, shut the hell up, okay? Y'all gotta do me a favor and start clapping the people in my comments for me, okay? Y'all know what we talk about at the end of the day. Like, y'all know what we doing here, okay? We are collectors or buyers. We like sneakers. We don't, if we make a little bit of money here and there off of something, like, yeah, but that ain't what we here for. At least what I'm not here for. But no issue if you getting money. No issue. But last but not least, finally, The Rock has came back to SmackDown. The Jordan 4 Military Blue. Woo! They smell like some Jordan 4s, boy. It's a smell when you get a classic. Like, when you get an old retro that came back out finally, it's a certain smell that shit has. Jordan 4 off-white / military blue on the colorway. Woo! Bam! This is a family affair, okay? Full family size run releasing on May 4th, the day before Cinco de Mayo, but I'm gonna be rocking these on Cinco de Mayo. Nike Air on the back. It's been 10 years since this bad boy has came back out. And man, it's been a long time coming. It hasn't even been 10 years, no, it's been over 10 years. It's been over 10 years. 10 years is 2014. I was doing YouTube in 2014, and I didn't have these in 2014. Was it 2012? Maybe 12 years. Yeah, I had to go check. It was 2012, because I started doing YouTube like heavy, or even started in general 2013. So that was a year before I came out and started doing content that this shoe had came back out. Since then, it's here. It's finally in full effect. And Nike Air on the inside, Nike Air on the back. It's beautiful. This might be a double up. I doubled up on the Fire Red 4s. I didn't double up on the white cements. I do have a feeling white cements are gonna come back out soon. It's only a matter of time. I think the last time they released, did I have mine? I usually have them up here, but I feel like it's been like getting close to 10 years. I wanna say Fire Red white cements, like 2016, 17, no later than 2018. So they don't go that 10 years without it popping back up. at least nowadays. But yeah, man, this one's here. This has been the one we've been waiting for a very, very, very long time, and potential sneaker of the year. Just for certain people out there, top 5 for me. You know, I like classics. I'm not like all these Travis Scotts that are soon to come out. Like, they'll be people's tops, you know, top 1, top 2. It might even, those, not even a knocking and not to say it, but, you know, I always put those OG releases at the high end on my table of my top 10s. Like, when we had Reimagined 3s, my Reimagined 3s were up there. We, back in the day when we did top 10 sneakers, we had the Whatnot with Kais and all them, and we were arguing about various other OG shoes coming back out, and I had to fight for those as well. But when it comes to OGs, Concords, all those, like even this one, the Concord, I fought for that Concord a couple years back too over on my channel. Whenever they bring back those OG shoes, I put them in high regards, just because these shoes are classics. You got the old school hang tag on there, the shoe itself, the quality. The leather feels good. The leather on this shoe right here, when I'm rubbing this, first thing I thought when I touched it, it reminds me of the leather they utilize on the Jordan 1 85 high. It's very smooth, but it got like a stiffness to it. And I hate to say this and turn you guys off, but I don't say it in a bad way, but it has that hard, like almost plastic type of feeling to it. It's like plastic. You got Widow's Peaks on the toe box. Maybe they're trying to go with something more of the OG style. I don't know there, but you know, previous Jordan 4s, there was not that many Widow's Peaks being featured on the recent releases, at least. On the toe box, you have a very nice, soft nubuck going around the toe box right there, and that is kind of like a gray into it, and military blue featured here. So this has been a shoe we've been waiting on, y'all. It's definitely as good as it likes. I think, I mean, we've been hearing the rumors. I heard somebody say 1 million pairs. That's what I heard. 1 million pairs of these. I know that Soul Play will have a good amount. I think they're going to be doing first come, first serve in store, and they'll have a decent amount going out online, probably via EQL. This is going to be a shoe that there will be a lot of pairs, but there's going to be a lot of buyers. So it's going to feel like a limited GR of some sort. So keep that in mind for this shoe. But we'll talk more about that when we do the full-on in-depth review. But is it the sneaker of the year? Is this it? I mean, we do got Columbia 4s, or my bad, Columbia 11s still coming out. We got a couple of things still coming out, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. But this is definitely top 10, 1000%, top 5, 100%. Probably still the same thing, but I think this will make it the top 5. Definitely, definitely. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all as always. And yeah, man, I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace.